Morning everybody, it is a beautiful Friday morning. Welcome to WEBBY'S world in my little manor down here in Karasovaki. Now, this is the racing section, okay? Now, before we start, I'm going to tell you, it's not a racing YouTube channel. As you all know, it used to be WEBBY'S Sports Roundup. Changed it to open to everybody around the world. And we've done fantastic. So we are now called WEBBY'S World. Take Donut on a Sunday. Buster, if he, Buster's not very well. He's nearly 16, my little dog. But anyway, lots of other things, information, restaurants and bits and pieces during the week. And lots of football. Before we go to the racing, it's the big one Saturday morning, don't forget, 10 a.m. We actually record it later on this afternoon. Got my big pal side, big gooner. We've got two guests. Yeah, two new guests today. Sean Murphy can't make it, he's busy. And I'm going to leave them guests for you for later on. They're going to be fantastic. What we're doing, we're going to call the show The New Saint and Greavesy. Remember them years ago on ITV? Saint, Scotsman. That's going to be me, with me at Greavesy. That guy who loved a beer. That is good. Loved his football. Who did he play for? Play for Tottenham, West Ham, Chepstow, all them clubs, didn't he? You know what he's like. No, did he play for West Ham? I think he did he? Anyway, that's Simon. And it's going to be a cracker tomorrow. We do get some great comments. But more comments. I need more comments. We both do. More comments, the better. It's a bit of fun. We just enjoy it. They say we've got a bit of a climate today, my son says. At the moment, it's probably about, what's the time now? It's about 9:45 in the morning. And temperature is probably low 20s. Yeah, it's got to be quite close, low 20s. As you can see, I've got my badge, which my pal Foggy, my number 99, brought over for me last week. He got back safely yesterday. What a great week we had with him. He came over to Freaky Friday. What a lovely fella. Him and his good lady wife, Hayley, who's now a nurse. Absolutely very proud of you, my sweetheart. And as you know, we've got a massive big vlog coming out next week with myself, obviously Foggy and Tim, living with MS in Tenerife, all about cancer and mental health. We want to get it out there all around the world. We really, really do. It's going to be fashionable. We're going to try. As you know, 1 in 8 men this year will get prostate cancer. And if you're black, 1 in 4. Okay? So basically, you've got to get off your fat ass, get down to the doctors and get it checked. I'm not talking about finger up the backside. I get a blood test. I do an ITV every year, but that's coming up next week, so don't worry about it. Right, let's get back to the horse racing, all right? That's what the channel is for today. This is what my section is. Right. Now, Beverly Bris, he's the man. I keep saying he's good. I don't want to keep doing that to him, but he was going to give up last week. Now, what he's done is he gives me every now and then. I say, don't give him every day. Whenever you feel you've got a fancy, because they're not tips. You don't speak to stable lads or speak to trainers and what have you. He looks at all the stats. Is it a right hand course? Is it a left hand course? Is it soft going? You know what I mean? Is it dried out? Is it a maiden? You know what I mean? Is it going up to 7 furlong from 6? All that. He's very clever. Very, very clever. Now, he's called Beverly Bris. Why? Because he's from Beverly. So he was up early this morning. He sent me one. I take bus route. I come back. I write all the bits down as you can see on there. And I've got to explain it all to you now. Now, over the last 3 or 4 weeks since we've been going, on the proper account, okay, which we've got about, I think it's 4 winners or 5, 4 or 5 winners, a few seconds. So if you backed every single one, say a tenner, you'd be about level, maybe a couple of quid up. So you're not losing. All right, that's how good he is. Now, I'm not going to say you're going to win millions, but what he's doing now is at York tomorrow, and he says, hopefully, I'll get up early, have a good look, and we'll try and get a winner for you. Maybe 2, we'll see. Or good each way outside, we'll see. As he always says, in April and May, which is April, he calls it, what is it? April, I can't remember. You don't back in April because they're all coming out, 2-year-olds, 3-year-olds. How have they been over the quiet season? You don't know, do you? But, right, listen. I know you're going Webby, you're talking too much now, so shut up. Right, I'm going to shut up. Right, listen. On Wednesday, he popped in. He said, Wednesday, we gave us 2 winners in 3 seconds. That was just a little bet, right? Nothing serious, not on the big account. That would have been a 26 to 1 each way 5-fold. They were fantastic. Honestly, got 2 winners and 3 seconds. 7 to 2 winner. Superb. Anyway, yesterday, I gave us one. Easterby and David Allen. Anyway, he led it from the back. It was a bad ride. It was about 7s when I gave it. And I think I did look at it earlier on. I think it was like 10 to 1 plus the night before. Ended up 3rd. So you got an each way bet. Very small profit. Easterby and Allen. But he gave it a poor ride. But you got your money back and a few quid. All right. Now, this is for today. All right. As he said, small stakes. If you do 20 a race, this is the sort of thing now, a 5-er race as a bit of fun. Okay. Now, what he's done. Right. The man's in form. That's Beverly Bris. Now, serious account tomorrow is at York. Now, what he says, the rules is never back a horse in the 3rd run in a maiden. Today is an exception. Okay, I'm just reading bits what he sent me. We're taking on the odds-on favourite. Loves it. Don't like the favourites, I'll tell you. All right, better than shown. Okay, it is the horse betting show. Right, it's a Kingman colt. The Kingman, don't forget, he won the 2,000 guineas in Ireland and in England. And I think he won the St James Palace Stakes in Ascot as well. And it's retired to stud now. So it's one of its babies. Now, the stamina in its pedigree. That's what he's saying. It's a rain, softened ground today. It's going to grind out the opposition. Right, it's a haggis horse. He's had 6 out of 15 on non-handicap 3-year-old races, okay? That's what he's saying. This is the horse. Right. We're going to Chepstow. We're going to Wales, South Wales. The 255 at Chepstow. It's called Noble Horizon. It's a Fallon haggis. I love Fallon. He's the one. I love Kieran Fallon, his dad. And this is, honestly, God. And I've got a cap signed by him actually in my house. He's the jockey. If you want to get over the line on a 2-horse, on a 2-way finish, he's the one to have. So the 255 in Chepstow, Noble Horizon, Fallon and haggis. Don't forget, serious betting tomorrow. All right. So that's when this is only small stakes. So don't forget, this is just the racing section. Tomorrow, 10 o'clock, the big one. Saint and Greavesy, Simon and myself, and 2 great guests. Gotta watch them. Send the comments in. If you want a mention on any of the shows, send a comment. Just say, Webby, give my daughter a mention, my son a mention. He supports Heart the Bull or whatever. You know what I mean? That's all you gotta do. So, all I'm gonna say is, from me, Webby, in my little manor, in sunny Tenerife. And don't forget, get off your big fat asses, get to the doctors, get it checked. Big one coming next week. Be lucky today. Thanks, Beverly Bris. You're a top fella. Let's keep it going. Don't forget, under 18, don't gamble. Under the influence of drugs or alcohol, do not gamble. One winner, bookie. And I've been there, done it, bought the t-shirt. I'll see you later on. Take care. From me, Webby, and Webby's World.